Hey Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Let's get a message for you from your guides. And Scorpio, if you're new to the channel, welcome in to Woo Woo Radio. We are going to see what your guides need you to know at this time, like anything that comes through. And I'm happy to have you here. So let's see. We have card 15, core values. It says follow your heart and make your values a priority. Scorpio. And under that was number 69, environment. Now is a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment, Scorpio. So doing some summer cleaning. Did I just call you Virgo? I meant to say Scorpio. So sorry. Scorpio. This feels like a time of like assessing. I'm getting like assessing your life, or like a bit of a life review. You could be reorganizing your life in some way. Maybe some of you are getting ready to move or to shift things around. You could be changing your environment in some way, Scorpio, right now, or considering it. Maybe you're thinking about buying a house or moving, or maybe someone is moving in, so you're making room. I did just see a crib in my mind's eye. So some of you could be welcoming in a new baby into your home, whether it's yours or someone else's. So let's see. Clarify for Scorpio, please. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know at this time, Spirit guys? Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio. 5 cards I just heard. We have the 5 of Wands. As I say, 5 cards. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Hanged One, or the Hanged Man. We have the Magician, taking matters into your own hands. Yes, that's what I just heard. And we have Justice. And at the bottom of this deck, we have the Death card, your energy. So, Scorpio, I feel as though, okay, like I'm getting an energy of frustration. Woo, that just whipped through me like I was drinking water. You are highly frustrated with something in your environment, in your home, in your life. Environment could be at work, your environment in your body, your environment in the world that you live in. There's a lot of frustration that I feel. And this is creating some internal conflict. So there could be some need to externally, I just got the word demolish, but it could be like, maybe not that destructive. Maybe you are just trying to tidy up your life. You're trying to like feel as free as you can. You're trying to bring joy into your life. You're trying to bring happiness into your life, because I'm getting a level of, this has been going on for too long. The 5 of Wands, the Hanged One, this is definitely an energy of, this has been a lasting energy for you, regardless of what this is. A lasting energy in the sense of, you've been feeling the way you've been feeling for a long time, and you're ready to shift that energy. Whatever that feeling is for you, everyone will be different. This could be where things have been tight in your finances, where you just had enough of just having enough. You have been tired of the people and the energies that you've been interacting with, the workplace, where it's been going on for too long, and you're ready to like I'm done. Like something has to shift, something has to change, something has to like come on, like this can't be it. And so I do feel like some of you are like taking matters into your own hands. Like I'm about to clean this life up. And it's crazy because it says the environment, it says declutter, clean, and we think about the physical home that we live in, but this could be expanded out, right? This could be where you're reviewing your phone list and you're like, I'm deleting this person, I'm deleting this person, going through your Facebook, I'm deleting this individual, going through your work history, and like, I am done with this same job or this same type of job, right? And it feels like you've you're revaluing things. You're like putting things that used to maybe be at the bottom, like joy and like complete happiness at the top. And that sounds silly because you're like, of course I want to be happy. What the hell? I wasn't like wanted it to be happy. But maybe you needed stability over really finding your happiness. Meaning, let's say you're at a job that you don't like, but it pays your bills. So you're not going to leave your job just because you're unhappy when it pays your bills, right? So now you're reprioritizing and saying, well, I want a job and I want to be happy at that job. And so you're trying to figure out how you can have all that you want, or at least the things that you now feel that's important to you. Anything else for Scorpio? Clarify further. What is your advice for Scorpio? Okay. We have the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles in this deck. So, and at the bottom we have the Delphi Queen, the Delphin Bee. So this is a energy of, again, like I got with the Magician. You are now like looking and assessing things and like taking ownership, taking the reins. I think you might have been living a little passively, okay? And I'll take offense to that. Meaning like you've been doing the day-to-day. You just been like living life day to day and like whatever, I'll just take care of that today, I'll take care of that tomorrow. Like you haven't been really directing your life, almost like an orchestra where you see that person, I forget what they call them, I think they call them the conductor, where they're orchestrating, they're telling the instruments what to do. You have been more so sitting in that orchestra, being directed in some way by your circumstances, by your lack of feeling like you have direction, by feeling disempowered in some way. And now, Scorpio, I feel like you're taking the reins of your life. You're getting in the driver's seat somehow, right? Taking small steps with the Page of Pentacles there. And this could be around your work. This could be around, like, I am so sick of working with these crazy people. Oh, Scorpio, trust me, I get it. And if I called you Virgo, I apologize. But yeah, I do feel you on that. Okay. So then we have the Prince of Jars that came out. So we have two energies of pages. So this is definitely something new that you're doing. We have the Devil at the bottom. Yeah, a lot of you have been in untenable situations, things that just have been maybe one-sided, or where the other party is getting more than what you're getting, you're giving more than you're getting back. Now I feel like you're taking like steps, whether this be at your finances or like what you enjoy doing, how you imagine your life to be. I think you're starting to like say, you know what? I only have this one life. I might as well just do what I want to do with it. Instead of feeling like everything is directed by something else outside of me. I think you're taking your power back, Scorpio. I think you're seeing that you've had the power all along. And your karma, everything is like twisting around in your favor. I think you've been, because I'm getting the depiction of this bee stinging this person. I think you've been stung more times than you've liked. I think that's what it is. You've gotten fed up. You've reached your limit of what you're able to tolerate. And I think you're like, nah, I'm changing this. I'm done with this. I'm changing this whole, we're turning this car around and we're going in the opposite direction, right? Because you've been moving in one direction. So what's the outcome for Scorpio? What do they need to know? Oh, I love that. Did you see what flew out? The Six of Wands, which speaks of victory. It speaks of overcoming, being recognized even for something that you've done well, right? The Six of Wands comes after this Five of Wands that you have here. So let me show you. So you have the Five of Wands here, where everyone is in a squabble, trying to figure out, pointing fingers. And then you have the Six of Wands, which is this person riding home, riding to victory, showing off their accomplishments. So clearly, Scorpio, this is a turning of the tides for you, where you are no longer at the wheel of life. You're no longer in the back seat of life, was what I meant to say. And now you're taking the wheel. I love this. Final messages for Scorpio, please. You're taking ownership, and because you're tired, you're just fed up. And now life is like, okay, we were waiting for you to be fed up just as much as we were. And here you go, you know. Clarify. Final messages for Scorpio, please. Yeah, that's what it was. The universe was waiting for you to see it. Waiting for you to see how you should be valuing yourself more, Scorpio. How you should be seeing yourself the way they do. And when I say they, I mean the universe, God, the universe, and all your angels and guides. All right. We have the knower that knows. It says there's a knower within you who always knows what to do, where to go, and with whom to connect. The evidence of being attuned to this voice is that you are flooded with peace, ease, grace, and electric vitality. Amplify the voice of the knower by acting on its wisdom. Hot damn. This is exactly what I was saying, Scorpio, is that you've been feeling like I've had enough. I've put up with this long enough. I've led this particular type of life for long enough. I've let these people bombard me with their chaos and conflict and made my life more complicated because of it. And so now you're seeing like, nah, I'm done. I feel like I need to do something different. Something is kicking up for you, Scorpio, and you need to be listening to that voice. Don't downplay it. Don't shake it off. Don't put it off to tomorrow. As I say this, 1:11 is on the clock. You need to be going deeper into that voice, going deeper into that knowing, responding to it in a real realistic way, and also giving reward. What is the word I'm looking for? Giving value to what you value, right? Just because the other people in your life see things as, oh, that's not important, but you do. And that's all you need. That's all the proof you need. So Scorpio, I really hope that this message was helpful. Again, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.